In Albion, every step carries weight. The Black Zone whisper of fortune and rain. The Avalon Roads twist with mystery. The maze shift like dreams, hiding both treasure and danger. And deep below, the depths hunger for souls. Fame, silver, and glory await, but only for those willing to risk it all.
Say what?
Alright. Enough of epic drama. Let's get real. A lot of people ask me, where is the best place to fame farm, you know? The truth is, there is no one simple answer. It depends on your playstyle. Are you just chasing raw fame? Or do you actually want to experience the game content? Do you like high stacks of chaos? Or would you rather to chill in a random dungeon? It can get, boring after a while. Today I'll show you what I got from each activity, and by the end, you'll know exactly what fits you best, I went in Black Zone without premium, just farming mobs to see what I could pull in the safest way possible. The fame was massive, over 1 million in an hour, and even skipping camps, I stacked up decent silver and loot. On top of that, I farmed a nice pile of might and favor, which later turned into even more profit. But the risk here is savage. Gankers and solo fighters always everywhere. And if you go down, just your loot and goodbye. Still, it's pure adrenaline. If you want intensity, the Black Zone is where it's at. Let me give you some advices. If you want extra profit, mix in other activity while farming. For example, bring a couple of gathering tools, and if you spot an enchanted resource or node, gather it alongside your fame farm for bonus silver. To boost your survival chances, make use of Undead Cape for emergency invisibility, and always carry in potion. By the way, if the breakdown was useful so far, drop a sub. It's really helped me to keep these guides coming. The next activity I tried was Avalon Roads. In the roads, the fame can close the Black Zone's level with solid silver and loot from Avalonian mobs and chests. Since it also counts as a Black Zone, you can gain might and favor. The danger here is moderate, less crowded, but ambushes can happen. Overall, roads feel more controlled with the fun of exploration. Keep it fresh. If you want balance, good gain, less stress, roads are great choice. Let me give you some advices. In my opinion, roads can shine in duos, so find a partner and play in road with him. And also, if you want to play in roads, please use the mounts with high carry weight like stag or riding horses for smoother rotation, and keep track of timers on Avalonian camps. In the mist, I pulled close to 1 million fame with lighter loot and silver. But remember, I didn't go after nightfalls or big camps, just a simple run, clearing mobs and, free the wisps. You can also get might and favor here, so it's more profit. And also, the risk is medium. Usually, you run into at least one other solo player looking for fight with overgear. But the fun factor through the roof. Every mist is different. Maybe treasure, maybe a duel, maybe just peaceful farming. It's unpredictable, and that makes it a awesome for solo players. Let me give you an advice. Run a hybrid set that works for both PvE and PvP. For example, Battle Axe is great choice. I talk about it in my previous video, so you can check my channel and watch it for more detail. Now the depths. Albion extraction dungeons. You farm mobs, collect loot, and constantly decide whether to leave early or push deeper for more. The fame scales up to further you go, silver and chest loot add up quick, and if you make it out, the profit feels great. The risk here is medium high, your equipped gear is safe, but your bag loot isn't. And when the dungeon collapse timer starts ticking, the pressure hits hard, it's tense, rewarding, and one of the most exciting experiences in the game. I personally went in solo in duo mode, just focus on farming mobs and collecting souls. And if I saw another player, I tried to avoid them. Since in the depths, most groups are duos, and fights can get nasty. Let me give you some advice and tip. Don't be greedy. Once you got some loot, take it and exit. If you want to go solo like I did, pick a set with both solid damage and good mobility, so you can clear fast but also skip when needed. A small trick. On the map, stairs icon point up means an exit to the surface, while stairs pointing down takes you deeper. And the last thing, always respect the timer. Once the collapse countdown starts, you either leave or dive down, because if you stay, you're dead and kick out of the depths. Finally, solo dungeons. Here I got steady fame, some loot, silver, and even a bit mine and favor. Nothing insane, but steady and reliable. The good thing is the safest out of all activity. Not more than depths. But let me explain how it really feels to run them. When you go inside, if you just wait 90 seconds, the entrance closed and nobody can invade you. That means you can chill and clear the dungeon without worrying about another player popping in. But remember, the danger is actually outside, on the way to your dungeon or when you're heading back to the town. That's where gankers might catch you. To save yourself sometimes and reduce the risk, I recommend buying solo dungeon maps. They're super cheap, usually under 10k, and when you pop them, they give you the dungeon location, so you don't have to ride around forever looking for an entrance inside. It's all about the speed. Bring food and potion to clear faster and run sets that melt mobs quickly. Things like weeping or battle axe or bloodcaster works great. So yeah, solo dungeons aren't flashy, but they are safe and reliable grind. Perfect if you just want to farm fame and silver without stressing, or if you are newer and want to practice clears. Just keep in mind the real danger is outside, not inside. But you can bring an escape set like double blade, assassin jacket, miner shoe with invis potion to improve your survival chance. So here's the deal. We'll look at black zones, Avalon Roads, the Mist, the Depths, and solo dungeons. Each one has its own style, its own risk, and own reward. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you which one is the best, because honestly, that's on you. If you only jump straight to the end of the video, hoping for a one-line answer, here's my advice. Go back and watch the whole thing. I drop a ton of little tips and tricks each session that can really change how much fame and silver, actually how much might and favor you can make, or whether you'll survive or end up as another deathlog in Albion.